In the vast, frozen expanse of the coldest ocean, where towering glaciers stand like silent sentinels and icy waves crash against the frozen shores, life battles against the relentless cold. The wind howls across the water, carrying the distant cries of seabirds soaring above. Beneath the surface, creatures adapted to the unforgiving chill move unseen, their lives shaped by the merciless sea. Amidst this frozen wilderness, a wounded starfish drifted helplessly through the frigid currents. Its vibrant arms, once full of life, were now torn and damaged, its tiny body barely clinging to the icy fragments of a broken reef. The relentless current pushed it toward the shoreline, until it was finally carried onto the frozen edge of the sea, weak, immobile, and on the brink of perishing. Above, a rescue ship patrolled the frozen waters, its crew clad in bright red jackets scanning the vast, snowy expanse with binoculars. One of the rescuers noticed a small, unusual shape lying on the edge of the ice. Curiosity turned to concern, and urgency filled the air. Without hesitation, the team sprang into action. They boarded a smaller rescue boat and navigated through the jagged ice floes, braving the bitter cold as they approached the stranded creature. Carefully, the team lifted the fragile starfish, its damaged limbs twitching faintly in response to their touch. Despite its tiny size, it radiated a will to survive. Gently, the rescuers cleaned its wounds, placed it in a special insulated container filled with seawater, and ensured the temperature was just right to stabilize it. The brutal wind whipped around them, but their hands worked steadily, full of care and precision. Hours passed, and slowly the starfish began to respond, its arms curling slightly, the color returning to its soft skin. It was time. The team carried it back to the edge of the ice and, with great care, released it into the sea. For a moment, the starfish floated still, then slowly began to sink beneath the surface, back to the world it knew. Back on the ship, as the crew prepared for their next mission, something unexpected happened. Near the side of the vessel, shimmering just beneath the surface, was the starfish clinging to a floating rock, as if it had come back to say thank you. The water around it shimmered with a soft glow, a silent gesture of gratitude from a creature that could not speak, but whose message was clear. Then, with the gentle pull of the current, the starfish let go, slowly drifting back into the vastness of the cold ocean. The ripples it left behind spread wide and disappeared, but the warmth of that moment stayed with the rescue team forever, a silent rescue, remembered not by words, but by the quiet heartbeat of the sea.